My name is Janae Stracke, and this is On Air with Heritage Action, a podcast built for conservatives. Twice a week, we break down in 5-ish minutes or less how you can get involved today in the fight for conservative values. You can describe the Biden administration's immigration policy with 2 words: open borders. Today, we're walking you through Title 42, what it is, how removing it will affect immigration, and of course, blatant hypocrisy from Biden and his allies in Congress. As you're aware, since taking office, Joe Biden has reversed every single successful Trump-era policy that curbed illegal immigration. Remain in Mexico required asylum seekers to wait in Mexico while their claim was being considered. It deterred countless migrants who were falsely claiming asylum to get into the United States. What did Biden do? He reversed it. Here's another one. President Trump's safe third country agreements allowed migrants to apply for asylum back in the first foreign country they crossed into. It removed the incentive to make the long journey to our southern border. What did Biden do? You guessed it, he reversed it. Now Biden is set to terminate Title 42, a public health measure that allows Border Patrol agents to turn away illegal aliens at the border due to COVID-19. With Trump's policies thrown out the window, Title 42 is the only thing preventing the border crisis from being a border catastrophe. So much so that the Department of Homeland Security estimates that up to 18,000 migrants could cross every single day when Title 42 is terminated on May 23rd. That's about 540,000 border encounters a month. Compare that to the 160,000 border encounters we saw in February, and you'll start to see the picture. It's like Biden saw the 40-year hike on inflation this week, where prices have risen by 8.5% in a year. And then Biden said to himself, I bet I can make illegal immigration rise even faster. This border crisis is already a disaster, and it's going to get worse. And here's the hypocrisy. Title 42 appears to be the only COVID measure Biden is interested in ending. Biden and his radical allies have doubled down on their COVID policies, just not when it comes to illegal immigration. You're still required to wear a mask when you travel. In fact, the deadline for masks on public transportation was recently extended by 15 days after it was set to expire on April 18th. Healthcare workers and our service members in the military are still being fired for refusing the jab. Biden won't end either of those mandates. And Biden recently extended the pause on student loan payments under the guise of the COVID emergency. Plus, the Biden administration is still asking for billions of dollars in new spending from Congress to fight the coronavirus. Again, removing Title 42 is the only COVID policy Biden is interested in ending, and his allies in Congress are just as bad. Nancy Pelosi still allows members of Congress to use proxy voting, which is a virtual voting mechanism allowing members to not show up for work. Case in point, a Democrat congressman from Hawaii has only cast 5 votes in person this year, and those votes were only over a 3-day period in January. He's even busy with another job, apparently, piloting Hawaiian Airlines flights instead of representing his constituents in D.C. For him, COVID is too dangerous for him to show up and vote, but he has no problem walking through busy airports. And it's not just one congressman. Numerous Democratic senators and House members still have their D.C. offices closed down. Their staff still aren't showing up for work. The Democrats' COVID policies are turning out to be one giant, sad joke of political theater. They keep every COVID-era emergency in place that they can legally get away with, except the one order stopping the border crisis from becoming a border catastrophe, all because Biden has rolled out the welcome mat to any and all who want to come to America, regardless of health, previous crime history, or possible ties to terrorist organizations. Here's how you can help. Please call your senators and House member and urge them to object to Biden's Title 42 decision, especially if they're Democrats in a swing state or district. They need to serve their constituents and put America first. Thank you. That's it for another episode of On Air with Heritage Action. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you heard in today's episode, please click the follow button. If you want to receive a text message each time a new episode airs, text podcast to 51776 and you'll never miss an episode. That's podcast to 51776. Hi, it's me again, and we need your help. If you like the insights and activist resources we are providing, please take 1 minute and help us spread the word. Share this episode with friends and family on social media, email, or text. We need everyone's help in the fight to hold Washington accountable. And don't forget, you are also able to subscribe and listen to episodes on your smartphone. Just open up your favorite podcast app and search for On Air with Heritage Action. Click subscribe and download episodes so you can take them with you on the go. It's the best way to make sure you never miss a thing. Thanks.